Okay. Let's see here. We get my headset on so I can hear what's going on. Yes. I love this song. This song is awesome. I love it. Gonna be playing this song all night because it's too much of a jam. I love it. You guys, it's Adrienne, CapricornTigress of Astrology. A Look Inside. And I'm here on Wednesday because, well, I'm late. It's Wednesday, almost Thursday. But that's me. I usually come in kind of late. I'm going to just go over a couple of things here. I was doing the readings privately. I thought, but why not just do them live? I mean, if I can do them live, why not do them live? And that way they're done in case I get lazy and don't want to finish them and get them uploaded the way I do all the time. So I did do Taurus, I did Capricorn. I did those. So I'm going to not do them. I think did I do yeah, Taurus and Capricorn. But so I'll start with Gemini. I'll start with Gemini. But before I do that, I just want to go over where the planets are, which is the sun is at 14 degrees of Taurus and Uranus is at 14 degrees of Taurus. That's the big thing today. I mean, the sun is conjunct Uranus, and that's pretty much it. I wasn't sure I was going to come live today, but then I thought, why not? It's right in the middle of like this whole sun conjunct Uranus thing is all a part of like my natal grand sextile and my natal grand trine. Well, I'm lazy, but I didn't want to be lazy today. Like I wanted to, because this is goodness, even though it's craziness. I mean, with Uranus, it is part of a grand sextile and part of a grand trine. I mean, and the moon, the sun, and Uranus are technically conjoined my natal moon. So, I mean, yes, I cried. I cried a lot yesterday. I think that's what that Uranus on the sun did to me, which it served me right. Because as I look, Mars is at 15 degrees of Pisces. And that means that it was really in my second house near my own natal Jupiter. And I had an experience with money that just threw me for a loop because I don't even want to go through what happened, but literally thousands of dollars had to change hands in order for things to work out the way they needed to work out. And I'm happy they worked out the way they did, but man, it was scary. I felt like my very security, my very survival was being challenged, and it was very frightening. And of course, the moon is our security. It is where we seek the comfort. And for my case, the moon is in the fourth house. And even though the sun is technically now, it's in the fourth house. So yeah, it affected my fourth house. In fact, I thought that my kitchen sink was dripping. So I had already called maintenance and created a big stink about it because I figured that was how this Uranus and Sun in Taurus is going to show up in my fourth house. But now this is the crazy part about that because it's so Uranus. But so it was dripping out, right? And I was putting towels and stuff underneath of like the cabinet there, the cabinet underneath of the sink even needs to get nailed again. And after we pulled everything out and the maintenance guy came here, it turns out that it was some thing. It looked like an old thing of bleach was dripping, slowly dripping out, but it must have just been coming out a lot for some reason. And it started, it just looked like it was water. So I panicked and I contacted the maintenance people. So that poor guy came out and was working on it. And he said he looked and he looked and he looked. He ran the water. He did all these different things because I've got a garbage disposal. So he had to go through the garbage disposal and go up in and undo certain things. It was so embarrassing. So yeah, it just was a clue for me to clean underneath my kitchen sink. And maybe that's how, maybe not your kitchen sink, but wherever Uranus and the sun conjunct for you. See, for me, it was the fourth house. So that was all about my comfort, my security, my home, my kitchen sink. For you, it could be like, I don't know, your first house and something weird happened with your leg or something. I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff. So it could have happened in any way. I mean, every person is different. So that's how it might have manifested. Not saying it did, but could have manifested for some people. I think the good thing is Mars was sextile the Sun and Uranus today. It was almost an exact sextile. And I think that really helped a great deal because it could have been so much not that good if it wasn't like that. Also, I think that it helps that Jupiter and Saturn are exactly sextile at 28 degrees. That is helping a great deal too, even though Pluto is retrograding right now. Pluto and Capricorn. I feel like some Capricorns, I'm not sure if it's, I do feel like there's issues about power for Capricorns. Um, yeah. I mean, how you wield power, how you handle power, how you gain power, how you've lost power, how you amass more power, all of this. But I feel like it's something you might have to go back and finish the course on because when Pluto retrogrades, it's going back over things. It's redoing, regenerating, reevaluating all the retrogrades coming. And there's a lot of reing going on for a lot of people. Reviewing, renewing, redoing, rejuvenating, rejoicing. It's all the re's. So just know that Pluto is retrograding and soon Mercury is going to be retrograde. We're already in the shadow of the retrograde for Mercury and Gemini. So that's coming up shortly. And there's Saturn's going to be retrograding soon as well. So, I mean, it's going to keep up with that, with the Pluto, I guess, because they're both going to retrograde. And that's all there is to it. So, yeah. Well, Saturn's at 24 degrees of Aquarius. And there was something else at 24 degrees. Oh, Neptune in Pisces. But that's not making an actual hard aspect or anything. Let's see. We've got one really hard aspect right now at this very moment. The moon and Venus are squared each other exactly at 2 degrees. The moon's at 2 degrees of Cancer. Venus is at 2 degrees of Aries. It's an ugly square. I'm staying away from it. I'm running from that square. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that square. That's ugly. And it's my moon right now, right? It's my moon and Venus in my 12th house. Probably all the things that make people self-conscious about themselves are occurring at this moment for me. And I'm just, I'm woo-sawing and out. I don't even pay attention to that stuff anymore. Okay, so we are done. I'm not spending a lot of time on where the planets are tonight because I'm not going to spend a lot of time at all. Period. But I'm going to put that song back on. I don't know if anyone else heard it but me, but it was a jam. So yeah, let me put that up while I pull the cards for Gemini. Gemini. Hey. At least I found a good song to jam to when I do the cards. Hey. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gemini. Oh, they're popping. My tarot cards are popping. I'm just shuffling and they're popping. That's crazy. Wow. Hey. Okay. Wow, these cards just flew out my hand. I always don't want this song to end because this is so much of a jam. Yes. Gemini. Yes. Okay, Gemini, your first card, Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I'm saying Two of Wands, and I'm seeing the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. I love Gemini. This is such a great card. Okay. Hey, this is such a great card, Gemini. Do you see like her victory pose? Look at that. This is because this is victory. That's your first card, Gemini. This is victory coming to Geminis. I don't think Geminis can see it. Look at that. Eight of Swords. Some Geminis feel like they are bound. Some Geminis feel like they can't get this. They can't see it. They feel like they're bound or stuck. Gemini, I don't think you're stuck. Not at all. Two of Pentacles. There is I think choices you're making. Some to sit, maybe waiting for some paperwork, even waiting for something to come in, but definitely getting that, just making a choice about decisions, about things that you got to do. Maybe about the star. It's the star next. You're hitching yourself onto a star. I love the star card. It's an Aquarius card. And Gemini, Aquarius is trine Gemini. And I love that. But what I love about the star is that it shows that you're rising again. I mean, maybe right now you don't feel like the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands may not feel like it's you, but I feel like you could rise to that. Definitely. Oh, definitely. Next is the Ten of Cups. So yeah, that's definitely moving toward that feeling of emotional fulfillment, feeling like you are emotionally fulfilled. And you just might be in in a place right now where it's not moving fast enough for you, maybe. So you might not feel like you're going to go there, but it's about finding your balance, finding that place inside of you so that when it happens, you're ready. So pray and meditate and get ready because here's the Ace of Swords. That's your ace, Gemini. I'm telling you, this is a good reading. I had to put the music back on. Gemini. Yes. And this is in your current position. Okay, Ace of Swords. Now look, the Ace of Swords could mean that you're going to be getting information. You're going to get more data. You're going to get more, I don't know, that deep information that comes in from somewhere that helps you to finally get to this Six of Wands. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you getting to that Six of Wands. You had the Ten of Cups, which, by the way, the Six of Wands is my favorite card. I don't know if anyone knows that. But the Ace of Swords is complete and total victory in whatever you do. And this is particularly true for Gemini because it's your ace, Gemini. And after that is the Four of Pentacles. Now, I had just read something the other day about the Four of Pentacles, and it was talking about the fact that they're holding on to the money, but they have to be really careful about holding on either too tightly or letting it go too quickly. And so there's a fine balance with the Four of Pentacles, not being miserly, not holding back, being willing, I hope, to make any investment you have to be successful, but holding on just in case you need an emergency, right? So it's being so wise, I think, with the money. And next, here's the King of Wands. This is a really jovial king, and this is a king that indicates that one is making a decision. It's a leader. It's a leader king. It's got a lion right behind him. It's about taking that leadership role. It's about stepping into your Six of Wands, stepping into the fame, the success. Yes. Why is this? I was just asked, why is the Six of Wands my favorite card? Well, I'm going to read something to you about the Six of Wands since it's your first card. Because I could tell you, but I want to read it so you get the official 911 on the Six of Wands. It's the best card to me, the Six of Wands. Listen to this. Badass success. Badass success. Leadership. Accomplishments. Being seen. Becoming an influencer. Victory. Optimism. Inspiring others. I am worthy of this success. This is pure success. You had several cards of pure success. And let me just say this before I finish, because I got off target because I want to talk about it so badly. So hold on for a second. Before I go there, there was one last card. It's the Justice card, Gemini. And I feel like this card tells me right away, whatever's going on, we reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. Whatever you've put in, you're going to get back, right? But the Justice card, it's about getting justice. It's about the fairness. It's about finding balance. It's about getting out of this, I don't know, I feel stuck, I can't do it, and I'm the star. I can step out in the spotlight. I can win. People love me. It's about finding that balance between those things. Literally, the star popped up in this reading. I'm the star. I'm the star, Gemini. And I think with the sun about to move into Gemini soon, you will soon be the star. I mean, it's all going to be about Gemini very shortly because we're going to be in Gemini season. So maybe it's about preparing for being in the spotlight, right? Perhaps that's what this is about. Either way, I love that you had the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. Those are two very, very lucky cards. And the Ace of Swords, especially for Gemini, literally means that total and complete victory. Really, it does. And the King of Wands might be that you've got a Leo coming in your life, or an Aries, or what's the other one? Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius might be coming in your life. That could be coming. That could be coming. But I think it's more about the leadership of it all. It's about stepping into your power as the star, realizing that you've got this energy, this influencer, this power, okay? And stepping into your energy with that power. I think that's really the message behind this particular reading. You had 3 major arcana. You had the Justice card, you had the Hangman, and you had the Star. And, the Star is usually indicative of someone rising from something they've already been through. So it's like with the Justice, it could be, I'm getting the justice. I have to wait and be patient from whatever it is I went through. So that could be part of what it is as well. Oh, yeah, look at this. On the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Getting your justice from whatever it is you went through. 3 of Swords. Look at that. I don't know what you went through. Right? Getting your justice from whatever it is you went through. Gemini. And at the end, you're the star. You're the 6 of Wands. You're in the spotlight, okay? And so that's my reading for Gemini. And then we had Vanita say, twice a day. Yeah, we saw Vanita earlier today, which is amazing. Perfect timing, Gemini in the house. And so, yep. We talked about that this morning about stepping into power. And I did a healing with Vanita earlier because we both attended Alicia Hartzell's special training and healing event today. It was beautiful. And I actually chose Vanita when she showed up. I'm like, Vanita's here. It's wonderful to get to see someone I only see on YouTube pretty much back and forth. So that was nice that we got a chance to do that. And I did a special healing for her, which was awesome. I had a miraculous event happen to me where, money just came out of nowhere. I posted about it and begged a little, but it was just a great timing to do that with her. Perfect timing. So we're doing this next reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, I can't believe that card just popped out for you. I just can't believe it. Just insane. When that kind of stuff happens, or when the cards start popping out and doing what they want. Because this, maybe the Gemini was dealing with a Cancer. That could be part of it. That might be part of it. Gemini, I don't know if you know her Cancer, but my goodness. Let's see, because this is crazy. This reading for Cancer here. Let me see. How many do I need? I think, yeah, here's this one. What's going on with Cancer? Cancer. I've been wanting to do this reading for Cancer all week. So I don't know why. I've just had this urge to do this reading for Cancer. And I don't know what they're going through, but we're going to find out in just a couple of minutes, right? I just need a couple more cards for Cancer. So a few more. Oh, and a few more popped out. Well, I think I've got a story here to share. I don't know why. I got an extra card. So this is what I'm going to be sharing with the sign of Cancer. The first card you got, Cancer, was the Strength card. This makes me feel like no matter what's going on with the Strength card being first, either one, you're dealing with a Leo. But I think it's more about you staying in your passion. The Strength card is a card that deals with passion. And I think that could be part of what's going on here. Oh, this popped out. This popped out of nowhere. Meditation brings answers. So maybe that's a card for Cancer to hear. Meditation brings answers. Because that just popped out, and I came right to this too, the Strength card. I just wanted to read to you exactly what it says here for this card. I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. And then courage, calmness, quiet, strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instinct. That's the Strength card. So it could be your lust, but I usually look at it as it's like a sweet seer. Be brave, embody your light, shine courageously in the face of danger and uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There is a great fortitude in your calm heart, and a calm, gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift of relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you toward your desires without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now in Cancer. And the card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs and desires and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. And I love that it had that you're powerful, and about your desires, because I always think of the Strength card as a desire card. I mean, it can be lust, literally, but I feel like it's bringing passion to whatever it is that you're going after, because that drive is what brings the passion. And next is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is just like I told the last sign. They got the Six of Wands too. This is a card of celebration, of victory, of look at that. I mean, celebrity, basically, influencer. It's about being able to influence the crowd, being in a position of influence and power, of being a star almost. The Six of Wands is a great card, but you've got the Ten of Swords. So I think some Cancers are feeling a little, things didn't go out the way they wanted. They might be feeling a little stabbed in the back. Yeah, look at that. Three of Swords right after. Oh my gosh, Ten of Swords and Three of Swords? Are you kidding me? Cancer, you really went through something. I mean, I think no matter what you went through, just remember that you are strong. I do believe you went through some kind of pain. I think it might have dealt with love, maybe because of some jealousy, because something might have happened in that way. But I think you're going to be lucky. I think you've got success coming. You might just be down a little bit right now. And here's the Five of Pentacles. That's maybe even worried about things like money, even, and where the next check is coming from, even. Here's a Judgment card. I feel like whatever is going on, things are going to end for you. Like, I don't think you're stuck in this, whatever it is. I think you can break free of it. And here's the Seven of Pentacles next. I think that the Judgment is an ending, okay? And I feel like you've been through something. And from what I can pick up, it's ugly. It's the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Some Cancers have been through it. Cancers are sweet. I mean, Cancers are known for getting their heart hurt, and they might have. Yeah. I mean, Venus is in Aries right now, so I might be foreshadowing. I mean, but Venus is square Cancer, so I could see where that could have happened. Whatever it is, I mean, getting the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords back to back like that can't be good. No wonder you're in the Five of Pentacles. But look, with the Judgment, it's the end of it. It's the end of it. I mean, and it was in the current position too. So it's a life. God, the universe is putting an end to this. But here's the Seven of Pentacles right after it. And that tells me that right after something ends, it's going to be time to start again. Maybe it's about money. Maybe it is about your influence, your fame, maybe you got canceled. I don't know. Maybe you did, Cancer. Maybe you feel like you did. Whatever it is, after it ends, after the Judgment is done, that's it. Seven of Pentacles. Planning and reseeding, right? Starting anew. I love this. With Saturn going retrograde, start over, replant, start again, get back into your center. Seven of Wands. Get back into the core of you, into that place where, because Cancers use their intuition, right? So if you're a Cancer and you've gotten out of whack and you are not using your natural intuition, maybe because you got hurt, you got burned, I don't know, then get back into that. Oh, and it leads Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, it's about a new beginning. Something is ending, so you get a new beginning. And look, yeah, you'll cry. You're all in your head about it. It's not going to be nice, maybe. Maybe you don't want this new beginning. Maybe you lost someone you didn't want to lose. Someone cheated on you. You didn't want to cheat on you. Someone hurt you that you prayed never would hurt you. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's time to start anew. I think it's time. Yeah, you're another one. I had someone get very similar cards earlier, and it's time. You've got this. Yeah, you had two sevens. This tells me that God, the angels, the universe, your guardian angels, the archangels, they're all watching over you right now, and you're protected. And you had two nines, and two nines is indicative of being at the right place at the right time. So the timing is right to start anew. Ace of Wands, starting again. And look, you only had two major arcana, the Strength card and the Judgment card. Be strong. You're at the end of whatever it is that has hurt you. Oh, and look at this. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think some of you Cancers are remembering back. And let me tell you something. If a wound is healed and you go and you pick at that wound, you can reopen it, reinfect it, let it go. Okay, you're strong. Be strong. Don't pick that scab. Don't pick at that scab. Be strong, okay? All right. That's my reading for Cancer. That's, I mean, I don't know how else to tell the story except for what I feel that's what the story is. Now, it could be some other story. I don't know. But that's what came to me. And that's what I talked about. Because that's what I saw. That's what I felt. And I think that might be what's happening. I don't know. So I will say this with the Nine of Cups that was in that. I feel like if somebody did come in between your relationship, Cancer, it would have been due to jealousy. It probably would have been because you might have been flossing, all flossing and showing off, and someone got jealous. And you're in the spotlight. I mean, you have the Six of Wands. So just remember that. Like when you're in the spotlight, that I really believe that's what happens, okay? For some people. So I'm gonna do Leo. Let's do Leo. And I'm gonna go as far as I can go tonight. I don't know how many signs I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm gonna do as many as I can. I'm at 31 minutes. I don't know if I'll go to an hour. I don't know. We're gonna see. I did have someone out there from Facebook. It just says Facebook user, and they said, "Wow, these are very good." Why, thank you. I'm glad someone likes my readings. Thank you. Vanita S said it was a wonderful treat to connect. Yes, it was a wonderful treat, Vanita. So nice to actually see someone face to face, and she was relaxing in her home and I was sitting here at my desk as I always am. So let's see what we're going to tell this sign of Leo. What are we sharing with Leo? Wow, cards are pop. I can't believe that card just pop. I am in shock by that card coming out again. You guys, when I tell you what just I'm what is oh, someone just got a reversal though. Oh Lord. Oh man. What's that? Oh, we're doing Leo. Leo, what's going on, Leo? Wow, cards are popping. Let's see here. Leo. Okay, let's Leo. Let's get a couple more cards out here for another reversal. Leo. Okay, that's too many. But oh man, I don't know if I should keep them. They fell. I feel guilty now for putting them back in the deck. Look, I'm gonna show. Oh man, if these are the same two cards here, no, these are too many. And these here, this is too many. There was several. Okay, we're gonna try it one last time for Leo. Get the last cards I need for Leo. Look, the song has ended and we still haven't even started the reading yet. This is, oh, there it is. You know what? This card came out earlier tonight too. This is weird. It's like I'm not seeing some cards that I normally see, and I'm seeing some cards that I almost never see. So it's weird. First card, Six of Wands. Again, can't believe it in the first position again for another sign, and this is Leo. Leo, I always think of Six of Wands for Leo anyway. So for you to get the Six of Wands, for me, it feels normal. Like that's the normal place because you're always in the spotlight. That's what Leos do, right? To get that right there in the spotlight. But look, you got the Ace of Swords right after. I think you've got, this is, oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Look at these three cards back to back to back. Lucky Leo. Maybe because it's Gemini season. So you got the Six of Wands. Basically, that's I'm a star and the stars are shining upon me. I'm an influencer. Everyone loves everything I do. I'm in the spotlight shining. That's me in the spotlight. Then there we got the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, Ace of Swords, which is complete and total victory. And then right after it, we've got the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. This is happiness, joy, getting everything you want. That's you having your victory. That's being in the spotlight. But look, I feel like there's something not going right here, because this is the Emperor in reverse. And I'm going to tell you what the Emperor in reverse is, it for sure. But normally the Emperor is someone who is he's a leader. He takes action and he's quick to act. And people turn to him for that very reason. But the fact that you've got the Emperor in reverse, that makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. And this is unchecked power. This might be Leo. Yeah, you're in the spotlight. Yeah, you got all this luck, but you might be wielding that power in a really unchecked way. Leo. Being overly pragmatic or rigid, maybe. Corruption, selfishness, defensiveness, a desire for control, being stubborn. I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence and harmony and generosity. So I don't know if you're doing that, and that could be part of the problem. Next is the Page of Cups. So it is about, I think, communicating with emotion, compassion, feeling some having a heart when you're talking to people, communicating with people, and getting the information out, but in a compassionate, caring kind of way. Um, in this, it says here for the page, it's a dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivete in romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. And there is serendipity and magic here. So it is, possibility, something. Look, I sense newness again. Here's the Empress. And I just realized, first of all, the Empress is upright. So she definitely is a new beginning, maybe even a childbirth or something of that nature. That's she's always creating something new. But we also had the Emperor in this reading in reverse. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. They're normally a good couple together, but with the Emperor reverse, that's going to be interesting when we read this back, right? So let me see. Was she in the current position? No, the current position is actually a Queen of Swords. I wonder if someone is cutting something off. Queen of Swords usually is cutting something off. The funny thing is when I see this, the belly of the Empress is touching the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is known for miscarriage and loss of children. And so I wonder, I don't know if any Leos have experienced anything like that. And I would hope not. The Hierophant was next, so it makes me wonder also if it might have something to do with a marriage or partnership or commitment. Next, you had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So especially Leo, if you were with a Taurus, because the Hierophant and then a Queen of Pentacles right next to it like that. I just wonder, it just screams Taurus to me for some reason. But it does make me wonder if you're how your money is doing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get a handle on what this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is for you. It's a financial stress. It's being self-absorbed, smothering others, helicopter parenting, indulgence or overindulgence, work-home imbalances, materialism. So I sense Taurus, and we're in Taurus season, and Taurus does square Leo, and it could be that there's all this with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. It could just be some materialism there that might have came through. It ends on the Nine of Cups, though. I feel like no matter what's going on, that you're going to get your victory. I do wonder if you're in a marriage or a commitment. I don't know why. I just got this vibe. You need to be, if you're, I don't know, if the husband, if you're a woman and you're married to a Leo, I would be careful. And if you're a Leo, I don't know if you're stepping out. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just saying. It's just giving off that vibe. So I'm separating the cards. That's something I like to do. It just kind of gives me more insight when I do that sometimes. In this case, the only thing that really I didn't really pick up right away, there were two queens in the reading. So I feel like whatever goes on, Leo, listen to women. Women are going to have your solution, I think. But yeah, and watch out for that that power struggle, yeah, whatever that is. Maybe even exerting too much power and like control in your relationship, because you got the Empress there. I think there's this new beginning, this newness, this new creative way of doing things, maybe even in your partnership or even in learning or even in teaching, right? If you have to teach someone and you're doing it in a rigid way or in a way that's not working, then I would watch out for that, because this almost could seems like it could become a power trip. You don't want that. On the bottom of the deck, Justice card. Here's this Justice card again. So I feel like whatever this is, I mean, we reap what we sow. You're at the tail end of it. So whatever it is, this is it. So good luck, Leo, with whatever this is. All right, because I feel like you're at the tail end of something. For whatever reason, you're there. And but I do think you got that new beginning, because you had the Empress, and I think it's in a relationship, because you had the Emperor and the Empress. Because the Emperor was he was in reverse for whatever reason. That Emperor was in reverse. And this is especially true if you are a Leo that is with an Aries persona. Then this would all make a lot of sense to you, what I'm talking about, right? So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Virgo. What are we telling Virgo? Virgo. And I'm so lady, it's the 4th of May, and I'm just doing these May readings. And it's probably going to take me a minute before I separate all these. I can't believe that just came out. You guys heard me shuffle. I am so done with tonight. This is my last darn card shuffle. What the heck? This makes no sense. No sense, I tell you. So upset about what I'm seeing in front of me right now. What is this? Is this a message to me? Like why is this coming out? Why? So upset. How dare it? It's like it's taunting me. It's like a taunt. It's crazy. Wow. So Virgo, you got some interesting things coming out here, and I'm taking them because that's you got one more. Let me get one more for Virgo. One more. Show me clearly. Oh, actually 2 came out, but I'm taking them. Okay. Oh, and what was that? Well, now I know what's on the bottom of the deck. I guess it wanted me to see it. I know what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, man. Okay, let me just get some tea, because this is a lot, Virgo. And I'm not kidding. This might be my last for tonight, and then I'll do the rest Saturday. Or tomorrow. Depends on if I have energy tomorrow. Okay, look. Here we go. Virgo, your first card. And I did scream, didn't I? I was so upset when I saw it. Because I've been talking about it all night, and it came back again. It's a 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is back yet again. 6 of Wands. And look, Virgo, you're another one. This is standing in the spotlight. This is being an influencer. This is getting your fame, your fortune. This is getting attention. This is people knowing your name, knowing what you do, knowing, whatever that is. I always mess with the hair. It always gets tangled in this. So sorry. It's just sorry. So look, I'm going to read this off one more time. because this obviously wants everybody to know what it means. 6 of Wands. And yours is upright. So this is what it says. Badass success, leadership, accomplishment, being seen, becoming an influencer, Virgo, victory, optimism, inspiring others, Virgo. Relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working toward is finally coming to a successful fruition. And it's time to celebrate your wins, beautiful seer. So gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishment and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate the progress you've made. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next move on your journey. Accepting success will seed more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now. So step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card points to shying away from the public, but it's not in shadow. It was upright. So that means I am worthy of success. I am worthy of this success. And I am grateful that I am seen. Virgo, you are worthy of the success. You are grateful that you are seen because it is success coming your way. And next, it's about relationships. 2 of Cups. I think when Virgos are actually in partnership or in relationship with others, they are going to have more success coming their way. And I really believe that you're going to have choices because look, here's this 7 of Cups here. And I'm going to tell you this. We got the 2 of Cups and we got the 7 of Cups, right? So the 2 of Cups, this is what it says. It's romantic. Okay. Romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, kindred spirits, connected hearts, passion, joyful connection and cooperation, union, sometimes marriage, duality, love consciousness. I thrive in partnerships. I think your victory is going to come through. You're thriving in partnerships, Virgo. And my heart leaps for joy when I connect. So also when you connect with others, Virgo. And I think you're going to have many choices of connecting. Look, 7 of Cups. Multiple choices of who to connect with. I think you're going to have multiple opportunities for these particular partnerships. It's fantasies, it's choices, it's wishful thinking. I think if you think you're going to have these successful partnerships, you're going to manifest these successful partnerships. And it's the allure of temptation, needing to move forward. You might not know, exactly what to do. You just know you've got options. Some Virgos are thinking about the past, though. I just feel like not to get stuck in the past. You know what I mean? Because it's time to move forward. Look, here's the King of Cups. Maybe some Virgos are dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces, because it's just very cups here. There's a lot of emotion. Maybe thinking back on things when things were different and feeling emotional about it. Maybe you might feel like you've got to bring back in that fire, that passion, that drive, that energy to get things done. Knight of Wands, and just rev things up again. Whatever it is, you're the magician. You can bring this in. And let me see something. Is this? Yeah, the magician is actually in your current position. This is excellent. This is excellent, Virgo. My gosh, this is excellent. You've got all the tools you need to succeed. Not only did you get the 6, but in the beginning, but now you've got this as your current position. This is beautiful. And here is the King of Pentacles next. That's amazing. I thought this was the current position, but it was the magician. But that's fine. When I put these two together, the magician and the King of Pentacles, Virgo, you're a King of Pentacles. You've got all the tools you need to win, to succeed. Maybe you're learning a new skill, a new way to make the money. 8 of Pentacles. Look at that. This is a new way to do your work so that you're making more money. More money is coming in. And here it is. Oh my God. You Virgo, you got the sun. You're the only one that got the sun tonight. The only time I've seen the sun tonight. And Virgo got it. And here it is. You know, everybody looks at the sun in a different light. Some people just see the sun card as vitality, or that's where, you know, the luck is, or whatever. I see it as the ultimate in winning. When that sun shows up in a reading, I know that's that bright spot in that person's life where they're going to be able to win. And I believe you've got this opportunity. And, you know, here's the Ace of Cups next. This is emotional fulfillment. This is getting all the things that you need and want to feel emotionally happy, fulfilled. There was an extra card that popped out, though, and it's the Hermit. I feel like some Virgos are alone. They're locked away, maybe in their homes, studying, learning, meditating, praying, learning spiritual things, binaural beats, tapping, all of that. I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like that's how some Virgos are going to get into their center. And by getting into their center and getting into that place where they are like 100, you know, that nothing is, they're going to be impermeable. Like nothing's going to be able to shake them one way or the other, because this success is on its way to them and nothing's going to stop that, really. It's inevitability. I think you could be in the middle of something new. Maybe you've got a new partnership. You don't know if it's going to be a good or bad yet. I think it's going to end up being good. Also, you had 2 kings in this reading. And whenever I see 2 kings, that tells me that men are going to be lucky for you, most likely in your career. So I mentioned you had the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is having that emotional fulfillment. And you had 3 major arcana in this reading, but they were so good. You had the Magician, the Sun, and the Hermit. The Magician and the Sun tells me whatever you put your heart to, whatever you put your mind to, whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you work for, whatever you dream, whatever you imagine, whatever you manifest, it is coming to you. And the Hermit is, there you are, meditating and praying for it to come. And look, the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So yeah, I saw there was I definitely see you have all the tools you need to manifest everything you need, Virgo. Okay. So this has been my reading for Virgo tonight. And you guys, I wish I had more energy in me to go and do more, but I'm aging. You know, I put off aging for as long as I could. But, you know, it catches up with everybody. And I have to admit now, I can't do the 2-hour shows and 3-hour shows like I used to do. Because first of all, my legs will swell up and they'll tell me, girl, don't ever do that again. So I'm going to do this tonight. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do some more signs. And the next night and the next night. I don't know. I might do it that way. I might do some not live. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I did do Capricorn and Taurus already not live. So those are done. Capricorn and Taurus. I'm going to upload those in a minute after I finish, get myself together. So this has been Adrienne, CapricornTigress of Astrology, a look inside. It's been my pleasure. I had so much fun. I always have fun. And you know what I'm going to do? Okay. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it now because I didn't do it earlier. I'm going to play this. I'll just play my cell phone out of here. Let me just do that. I'll just put on my what is the word I'm thinking of? Right, my theme song. That's it. My theme song. Well, I was going to put on this testimonial first before I did that, but I don't know if I will. Hold on. Let me see it.
Okay. I'm doing audio.
This is it. Can I hear it?
I have no idea.
I don't know if this is the
Um,
Virgo.
okay, you know what? I think I might have wasted some time here trying to figure out if this was
Let me
recording or
tell
not, but
everybody.
okay, it's fine.
Wait,
Um,
is this her?
yeah, I just wanted to say
See where she is. There she is.
um, Adrienne is a godsend and is one of the most beautiful people with the most beautiful soul that I've ever met. And she isn't just an astrologer because she has the gift. She's an astrologer because she wants to use her gift to help others and genuinely cares about other people. And when you're choosing someone that does your readings, you want someone that gives a damn about you as a person, not just as someone that's, not just as a paying client. And you more than get that with Adrienne. Like I said, I had a situation, a reading with her yesterday, which yesterday would have been the 6th. I had a meeting with her um, yesterday, and practically everything that she told me then happened like less than 24 hours later. So you definitely want to be connected to someone that is that intuitive and is that that real. So no, I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time. I just wanted to say Adrienne is great, and I'm so very grateful for um, having her and for having found her. And you will not regret at any point. You will not regret um, using Capricorn Tigress, having Capricorn Tigress as your astrologer. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
You guys, much love to you. I'm going to get on out of here. And here's my theme song. Let's party on out.
Inside, presenting
I was like, where was it?
astrology, a look inside, presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.